Always good to see you.
Morning, Arthur.
You look pissed off.
No more than usual.
Okay. Just checking you're all right.
Sure.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention it, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you. I think.
I can cook any of these things. The one thing I cannot cook.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Morning, Arthur.
Go hunting. Come along, you guys.
So, still glad you fell in with this bunch?
I think so, most of the time.
They're not so bad.
All right, Arthur.
Good morning, Arthur.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now. My mistake, Abigail.
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Reverend?
I've been wanting to ask you something. I've been wanting to for days.
Okay. What is it?
I can't remember. Oh, this frightful curse. I've ruined my life with it.
Then stop doing it.
Oh, no, sir. I can't do that. Really. I can't.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca,
I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Evening.
Okay? Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall wants to stay milking knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Ah! Get me a bloody drink.
Ladies, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Beautiful evening.
And again, I always loved bastards. The real ones, I mean.
Good evening.
How was the show?
Is everyone summer?
How's things?
As well as can be expected.
Well, if that's French
How are you all doing? Evening, sir. What?
This cabaret show.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Good day, sir. Evening, ma'am.
How do you do?
Evening, folks.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
How you doing?
I can't lie. The Lord's blessed me.
That's the spirit. All the best.
Goodbye.
Banker. Champagne, sir?
Those who never lend me money when I need it. And when I've
Hi
got
there.
too much,
How
try
do you
to
do,
lend
sir?
me more.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
You okay?
My lord. The pesky nut. What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algernon West.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. No, what is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh, me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace heathens. My card, sir.
Equivalents than any bank south of Manhattan, including St. Louis.
Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
Sir?
Thank you again, my fellow adventurer. And please, do pay me a visit.
I'll try to.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How are you, ladies? How's it going?
Just lovely, thank you.
Good. All the best now.
Au revoir.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How do you do, ma'am? How's it going?
Of course, I'm married.
Very well.
Miss
Just got
Tweedy.
back from France.
But marriage is more business than romance.
And you're romantic, are you, Mr. Oxford?
Always have been. A true romantic. A dreamer. Why don't you let me show you someday?
And
Here, I was here for the poker. Oh, you play?
good evening, Mr. Hawksbill. Please stop pestering me.
Madam, I am
not the shell of can I pierce her. I love that woman.
Between me and my mate, I keep winning.
Mr. Jameson.
Yes, I know.
Good luck with that.
Instrument, which I will not be attending, is for a
I apologize for that woman, sir. The last thing she needs is more champagne.
Hey, if she's having a good time.
I'm not sure she is, sir.
Well,
for card sharks
evening,
and
gentlemen.
rich fools. A really big stakes game attracts oilmen and such, like, well, from all over.
I really do love Miss Tweety.
Deep enough for that.
You are a wise man.
Are you enjoying the party? How do you know the mayor?
I don't. I'm actually hoping to meet him.
He's definitely around. I just saw him. A man in demand.
I'm sure.
To remedy that failing, you know, my friend works in the Caribbean. He faces
Evening all.
real rebellion.
Hello?
If we
How's
don't
it
act
going with
decisively,
you?
we will
Things
endure
are
the
mighty
same
fine
here, and all
indeed.
of this, all of these guards,
Good evening, ladies.
civility.
Bonjour, monsieur.
How are you all doing?
I believe in civilizing
Bonjour.
the masses, sir.
You know,
But the first order of civilization
you look just like
is
a lady I once knew.
law and order.
I agree.
Anyway,
Without
please
law
don't
and
mind
order,
me.
we will
À
have
bientôt.
But with too much law.
Hello, sir. Enjoying the party? So far, so good. I think I saw you before when I was talking to that awful Dorothea Wicklow. Men and women equals? Is she insane? Send an army of women into battle, see how far we get. I know some pretty tough women. Just what I need, a sympathizer. Well, good evening to you. Enjoy what's left of your manhood.
What a vulgar toad of a man. But that riverboat sounds interesting.
Bonjour.
How do you do?
How are you? Content de vous voir. Hello, ma'am.
Thank you for the champagne. I'm glad there's still some gentlemen left around here.
Well, I hate to see a lady with an empty glass.
Not like that horrible man on the balcony, Mr. Bronte.
Yes?
Why he gets pride of place is beyond me.
Well, I've heard he's a very generous benefactor to the city.
Dirty money. Anyway, don't get me started.
Hi there.
Well, hello there.
How's it going?
I cannot complain.
Hello there.
Bonjour.
Sir?
Howdy.
The truth
Evening,
is,
folks.
Since the war, the
Why,
country's
hello.
How you
doomed
doing?
itself.
It's going
I
fine.
disagree. The war?
It ain't complex, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Come on now, Yes, yeah. Who do you think you are, man? Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Monsieur,
How are you all doing?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
No problems?
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrible.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Oh, how do you do?
How are you?
Why, hello.
Find anything?
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not.
I think...
Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. The big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game.
Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay. My lady,
Hey.
how are you?
Yeah, good.
Good for you.
All right then, Arthur.
See that? That is how you
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan! I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
I've been sort of busy, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, we all need to eat, Mr. Morgan.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
Damn drunk. There she is.
Arthur!
You managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
He ain't that bad.
Okay, Arthur.
Why are you picking on me? Che loco! What's the matter with you?
Good morning to you.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Good morning.
That's quite a song. I hope you learned your lesson.
Big loss on the little bar. I had to leave my damn pocket watch.
Not much we can do about it.
Anyways, best get back to
I tell you,
Have a
do
good
not
one.
get yourself drunk before you hop onto a train. Last hop you'll ever make. I seen it myself. heard criminals been moving contraband around by train. Can you imagine? Where the hell they get a train?
Thank you. Really. Move!
Hey, careful there.
Hey, y'all.
How do you do?
I'm sorry there.
You had me for a second there.
Girl.
Why are you taking this out on me?
Stop, or I'll kill you, I swear!
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy there, girl.
That guy! You gonna quit that? Look out. What is the matter with
Hey, folks.
Good morning to you, mister.
Morning. Hey, mister.
Good morning.
One moment, please.
Hey.
This is extremely delicate. There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost... soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.